Mortal Kombat 2, the sets were so gigantic.
I'm so excited.
Huge. And the location where it all takes place, the fight between Liu Kang and Kung Lao, the blue portal, we call it. Amazing. You guys gonna love it. Yeah. And that really adds to the feeling of, when you go in there and everything is ready and you just have to put on your hat and go. It's crazy. You feel like a kid, in a big play park. The producers, everyone put so much heart and thought behind it this time, especially because we've learned from the first one and the mistakes we've made, and we just want to make sure this one is the Mortal Kombat film that everyone deserves.
We got Johnny Cage coming in.
We got Johnny Cage, we got Kitana, we got Shao Kahn, we got so many, some of the old characters are returning, but then we got this entire new cast as well. So yeah, we right away welcomed them into the family, and we already bonded so much on the first one, all the actors, and I feel we just extended the family with the second one.
When you get into the full wardrobe for Kung Lao, you have the hat. What are you feeling to get into the persona of him and his character?
I think for the second one, it was easier because I've worked so much on the first one for it that I just had to, for the second one, remind myself of who he really was. But I remember also taking private lessons with Larry Moss, who is a very well-renowned acting coach here in the States. And I just tried to give Kung Lao more depth. And I remember after the first one came out, I right away got back into training and preparation for a potential second one, even though I didn't know if they would bring back Kung Lao or not. But, I thought, what if? Then I want to be as ready as possible because, I used to be an athlete in Chinese martial arts. So for me, it's I have that athlete mindset. I want to be ready on day X and perform as good as possible. So yeah. And then when I heard we would do a second film, I looked up a Shaolin monk in Berlin who runs a kung fu school. And he took me under his wings and taught me the more traditional Chinese martial arts techniques. And that's something I wanted to use for Kung Lao because, like I said before, I wanted to give the character more depth. I feel with roles like Kung Lao, most of the time the character is expressing himself through his movements and he doesn't talk that much. But, to me, expressing a character through movements is something very interesting because not only do you have to move, no, you have to be able to externalize a certain feeling through these movements. And that's the very interesting part that I like.
Is that what you learned from the Shaolin monk?
Not so much, to be honest. I more learned some of the Shaolin techniques, but then I think my duty as an actor is to give the movements meaning